chapter 8th, verse 8th, 8th श्लोक. अभ्यास योग युक्तेन चेतसा न अन्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थ अनुचिंतयन. Abhyas yoga yuktena, the one who is united constantly in yoga or united in yoga and in this practice of yoga, abhyas yoga yuktena, united yoga yuktena, abhyas practice, chetasa by mind, na anyagamina, not going anywhere else, focused only on this goal of achieving moksha, achieving or uniting with Brahman. Paramam Purusham Divyam, Yati, he goes to, Yati, to go. Paramam Purusham Divyam, the divine being, the Aksharam, Brahman, Purushottamam, Brahman, all those words meaning the same thing. Partha Anuchintayan, he goes, Arjuna, meditating on him to the divine supreme spirit. Meditating, Anuchintayan. So by that meditation, he reaches his goal. Verse 9th. Kavi Puranam Anushasitaram Anoho Aniyansam Anusmared Yaha सर्वस्य धातारम अचिंत्य रूपम आदित्य वर्णम तमसः परस्तात. Beautiful words here. Kavi Puranam. Puranam is ancient. Puran is also set of texts, Vishnu Purana and so on. But here Puran simply means ancient, which gives us the Hindi word Purana. Anyway, Puranam. So Kavim. Kavim is not just a poet. Kavi is a philosopher who visualizes, who lives the philosophy of Vedanta and so on. So Kavim Puranam. So Vedic rishis were called as Kavis, So here the same meaning is here. Kavim Puranam Anushasitaram. He who meditates on the ancient seer. So here Brahman is compared with ancient seer. Kavim Puranam. Anushasitaram. Anushasitaram comes from the word Anushasan, that means discipline. So Anushasitaram, one who is disciplined, who is self-controlled, that ancient seer. Anoho Aniyansam. Smaller or subtler than even an atom. Anuho is atom. Anoho Aniyansam. Aniyansam, subtle and very small, extremely tiny, extremely subtle. Anusmared Yaha, one who meditates on that ancient phenomenon of Brahman. Sarvasya Dhataram, that ancient phenomenon is supporting everybody. Sarvasya, of everybody. Dhataram, supporter. Achintya Rupam, that is achintya, beyond imagination. It can't be imagined. It's beyond imagination. His form is beyond imagination. Aditya Varnam, radiating like the sun. Aditya, son of Aditi. So Aditya Varnam, sun, color of the sun. Tamasaha Parastat, beyond all darkness. Tamas is Sattva, Tamas and Rajas. Tamas simply here means darkness. Tamasaha Parastaha, Parahatat. So that he's beyond that darkness. Verse 10th. Prayan Kale Manasa Chalena. Now again Prayan Kale, death. What happens? Prayan Kale Manasa Achalen Bhaktya Yuktaha Yoga Valena Cha Eva Pruvoho Madhye Pranam Aveshyam Samyak Satam Param Purusham Upaiti Divyam. At the time of death, Prayan Kale once again, Manasa Achalen, mind constant, stable, with stable mind, constant mind. Bhaktya, with the devotion, Bhaktya Yuktaha Yoga Balena Cha Eva, the yoga of bhakti, using that power of yoga and devotion, focusing here, Bhruvoho Madhye, between the eyebrows, Pranam Aveshya Samyak, his entire life force, life breath after life force, Pran is focused here. Satam Param Purusham Upaiti Divam. By that focus, by that devotion, by bringing his Pran here in this center of the eyebrows, this place is considered very sacred, very important in all traditions of India, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism. So by that focus, at the time of death, Satam Parasham Purusham Upaiti Divyam. That person, that somebody who is meditating like that will achieve his goal. He reaches this divine supreme spirit of Brahman. Verse 11. Yad aksharam veda vidaha vadanti vishanti yad vyatayaha vitaragaha yad ichhantaha brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. I will explain. Krishna is telling Arjuna, tatte padam, that step, padam, step, sangrahen, in brief, pravakshe, I will explain. What step? Yad aksharam ved vidaha vadanti. Ved vidaha, those who are scholars of the Vedas, vadanti, speak of. Yad aksharam, that imperishable, Kshara means that perishes. Aksharam, that never perishes. In fact, tuberculosis is called as Kshaya Rog in Sanskrit, Hindi, Indian languages. Kshaya, decay. Kshaya Rog, TB, tuberculosis. Ksharam, that which decays. Aksharam, that never decays. Yat Aksharam Ved Vidaha Vadanti. Ved Vida, scholars of Vedas speak of that imperishable. Vishanti Yad Yatyaha Vitaragha. Vitraga, the self-restrained people who are performing all kinds of austerities, the renunciants, monks, ascetics, and so on, nuns, and so on. Yatyaha Vitra Vishanti Yad. As they enter this supremely divine, imperishable being which the scholars of Vedas speak of, Yad Ichantaha Brahmacharyam Charanti, and they practice celibacy and all kinds of brahmacharya practices as they desire this ultimate moksha. That step I will now briefly explain. Krishna is telling Arjuna. Verse 12, chapter 8. Sarva dvarani sanyamya manaha ridhi niruddhya cha मूर्धन्य आधायात्मनः प्राणम आस्थितः योग धारणam. So, what you have to do for that, to achieve that goal? Sarva dvarani sanyamya. The 9 gates of your body, eyes and ears and so on, you need to control, self-restrain them, self-control them, discipline them, sanyamya. Manaha ridhi niruddhya cha. And you have to also put restraint on your mind and even your heart, confirming the mind in heart. Right? Then Murdhanya, between on this head, Adhayatmanaha Pranam. Again, bringing your prana into your head, that same place, same space. Asthitaha Yoga Dharanam. And by practicing or supporting yoga, by practicing yoga, established in yoga concentration, you have to do what? Verse 13, chapter 8. Om Itti Ekaksharam Brahma Vyaharan Mam Anusmaran. Yah Prayati Tyajan Deham Sa Yati Paramam Gatim. So, Om Iti Ekaksharam Brahman, that syllable of Om, you have to utter that syllable of Om, which equates with Brahman. Vyaharan Mam Anusmaran, you have to follow, remember me, Anusmaran. Smaran is to memorize Smaran, so chanting basically. Vyaharan Mam Anusmaran, chant my name, Om. Yah Prayati Tyajan Deham, you goes forth, you Prayati, you goes beyond. Tyajan Deham, renouncing the body you will renounce, and Sayati Paramam Gati, and you get your supreme goal by that practice of focusing on your this third eye, which is so called third eye, and by chanting my name of Om, you will attain that supreme destination. And finally, verse 14th, Ananya Chetaha Satatam Yah Mam Smarati Nityashah Tasya Aham Sulabhaha Parth Nitya Yuktasya Yoginah. The Yoginah, the yogi who is Nitya Yukta, once again constantly united with Brahman. Ananya Chetaha Satatam. He is, by his mind, he is always Smarati. He is remembering, chanting my name, Nityashah, Smarati. Tasya Aham. To him, of him, Sulabha. I am easily available to him, somebody who is chanting my name constantly, Partham. So this is how you can attain me also. So, alright, we'll continue next time.